After the battle with the demon, Shenli recuperated for several days. Xingzi claims he has never been to the human world and does not know Xingyun. This gives Shenli no reason to doubt, because Xingyun is only human and Xingzi is immortal. These past few days, thanks to Xingzi's treatment, Shenli recovered very quickly. Shenli sat on the bed obediently listening to Xingzi's orders. First, she bent her elbows and moved her legs, making sure there was no pain in her body. Such a fast healing speed made Shenli feel surprised as well. She said with admiration, "If I had been injured like this before, it would have taken at least half a month to recover. Immortal just took action and cured me in 3 days." Xingzi replied, "Now there is no big problem anymore." He grabbed Shenli's hand. She unconsciously pulled her hand back. Shenli looked at Xingzi in confusion. "What are you doing?" Xingzi smiled lightly. "As powerful as Lord Bikang, do you also know how to be shy?" He unceremoniously grabbed Shenli's hand, interlaced his fingers, and said faintly, "Just wanted to check the knuckles of my left hand. Use your hand to squeeze my hand and see." Shenli heard that and looked up at Xingzi, seeing his face as usual, but after a while, she didn't see her using force. Xingzi felt strange and asked, "What's wrong?" "No," Shenli replied back, "it's just that if you use force, your hand will be crushed." This time it was Xingzi's turn to be stunned. He smiled and said, "Don't worry and squeeze it hard. If it breaks, I'll pay for it myself." These words seemed to awaken Shenli. Then she remembered, the person sitting in front of her was immortal Xingzi who had an immortal body. Xingyun is not immortal. He will die if he is lightly squeezed. Even though she told herself that these were two different people, looking at this very similar face, it was really difficult for Shenli to control her emotions. She felt upset in her heart, so she squeezed it tightly. Previously, when creating the ruined abyss barrier, Xingzi left behind 4 objects to create 2 levels of the barrier. When Shenli had almost recovered, they began to search, then repair the ruined abyss barrier. In the spirit realm, the spirit emperor previously knew that Shenli had fled to the ruined abyss and turned a blind eye. But now when she heard the news that Shenli and Xingzi were together, she became worried. Spirit Emperor sent soldiers to prevent Shenli and Xingzi from being alone together. Then the Spirit Emperor hurriedly wrote a letter to the Heavenly Emperor. It is possible that the Spirit Emperor suspected that Xingzi and Xingyun had some connection. She wants to prevent their love story.